Go. Hi guys, welcome. Happy Sabbath, happy Saturday. Good night, my beautiful people. How are you doing? As you can see, stay in the know. Guys, it's best when you stay in the know. It's best when you stay in the know. Read and educate yourself, guys. If someone says something you're not sure, read and educate yourself. It's best to stay in the know, okay? Try to know things on your own. Go ahead, do your research, do your read up, educate yourself, guys. Come on. Especially on your journey as a YouTuber. We all need to educate ourselves. Get in the know, guys, alright? Get in the know. Get in the know. Okay. Welcome, guys. Let's see what tonight may bring, right? Yes, I mean, now we're good. As long as we have life, how are you? And I am fine. Hi, MJI Express. Hey, welcome. How are you doing? How are you, please host? Hi, MJ. I'm doing okay so far. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hi, Shani Swaby. Hey, what's up? What's up? Guys, click on that thumbs up button and make it blue for me, okay? Why you look so shaky like the internet again? My problem? Shani Swaby. Guys, how was your day? Here look clean, do a rake. Where said this pull up girl here pull up? Where's Tabo? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You need to pull out right now as speak. Where Tabo? See the other night me have to come on with atomic head because my hair still bad. My hair won't pull out. My hair still real bad. My hair still real bad. Trust me. Oh, my word. This year is a disaster. Hmm? Listen, remote not working. Hi. Hi guys. Mafla, been like how are you doing? How are you doing? Let me know who's in the house. And let us have a convo, okay? Buffalo. Hi, Team Gravely. Hi, Team Gravely. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. I just saw your message. I just saw the message that you sent to me. Um, how are you? Thank you, sis, for inviting me. I'm doing okay, and I'm just here mixing some Usain Bolt. I don't know if you know Usain Bolt. I was just actually watching his birthday clips. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much for clicking on that link that I sent to you and coming over. I really appreciate it. I'm just here meditating and seeing what's going on here on my phone. I'm just meditating to see if there's anyone who will come over. I think I might actually make everyone blue here tonight so that you guys can drop your link and gain new families and friends and also do a Q&A session. So there are questions and answers. All right. And maybe later we can play a little game. Who to tell? So I'll just actually see how the night goes along. I'll just actually see how the night actually goes along. MJ I said hello host. Hi MJ. MJ Express. I don't know why YouTube is actually MJ Express. I honestly don't know why your messages are being hidden. I don't know why YouTube is actually said I'm indecisive. Yeah. 91% uploaded. I know, so let me check out this off of the screen until Miss Sartil. I have it as a reminder. YouTube not easy at all. Said I'm indecisive. Mm. Hi, embracing everyday reality. Queen, you're not knowing, Queen, you do not know to stay in the know. Queen, you do not know to stay in the know. Laugh out loud. I don't know to stay in the know. I am always staying in the know. Trust me. Me personally embracing everyday reality. Me always trying to stay in the know. Trying to update myself, whatever new information. If it's business wise, staying in the know. If it is, me try to always stay in the know. So you can say, are you staying in the know? Embrace every day. Are you staying in the know? Huh? Are you staying in the know? Oh, yeah, yeah. I know it's the time you're talking about. So I'm asking you if you're staying in the know. Cause I try my best to stay up in the know. Trust me. Me try my best. I actually try my best to stay in the know. Hi, Active Boss TV. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Active Boss TV. Active Boss Embracing is here. If you don't have Embracing our team gravy, go ahead and call out, alright? I know I am on it. Yes, yesterday. I always try to stay in the know. Always reading. I always read and try to read to understand. So I always try to stay in the know. But I want others to stay in the know, not just sit into some of the things that people actually see. You can listen, yes, but I mean go out and actually get the information for yourself. Get the information and know. You guys need to be in the know, man. They need to be in the know. They need to know, okay? It's best to be in the know, to know. I'm not doing too bad, honestly. I'm not doing too bad. I am actually not doing too bad at all, to think of it. Nah, not doing too bad at all. So far. What about you? Not doing too bad at all. I'm just here. I came out a bit early. And I said, let me see what's happening. Guys, let me see actually what's taking place. Last time we had bingo night. We played bingo. It was actually fun. We played bingo last night. It was actually fun. I won't lie. We played bingo and it was real good. I'm doing good. Great active boss. It was real fun. It was very interesting. It was real fun. Bingo night last night. I said tomorrow night I'll come back and play the game, but I mean, let us see how tonight goes. It was really fun. I said I'm indecisive. La 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 la. I need to. Oh my god, just about some things. It's good. It is good. Hi, aka James 615. What's up? Hi, James. Nothing much. I'm here. I am just here. About some things, it is good. Sometimes you must avoid to know because they bring you trouble. Bingo Queen does not really know. We played bingo last night. I can give a little preview of what it really looks like. But yes, we played bingo last night. I once was in a little relationship thingy, and the guy was actually saying it's better that I don't know certain things. It is best that I don't know certain things. It's best if I don't know certain things. I was like, I mean, people tends to learn by knowing. So how you gonna learn if you don't know? And he was like, it's best you don't know certain things. Some things just leave it just the way it is, and anything you're supposed to know, you will know. No, it not actually works for me. Me, you wanna know. I want to know because even with my tea here, if I wasn't like taking notes and actually reading and be knowledgeable, I wouldn't know certain things. But I guess you're one of the person we're gonna say it's not best to really know. But wanna know, even if I'm in a relationship and the man make him tell me, I want to know. I always want to know. I guess that's how I learn. I wanna know. I wanna learn. No, I know. I want to know. Stay in the know. I think we should all stay in the know. Look on the spike right now where I am pretending like I would just go about my business as not even paying attention or doing anything because I'm not in the know. But because now I'm in the know, I can very well be careful. Being in a relationship with your partner cheating. And once you're in the know, you know that okay, then he's not being faithful, so you can protect yourself for whatever means, or decide to step out of the relationship. So I think I want to stay in the know. I don't know about you embracing, but me, Queen, I want to stay in the know. And the bingo thing, it was actually a friendly game. It was actually a friendly. It's just a family game thing. So that was what was really happening. Right? I want to know. I don't know. More, I want to know everything. Anything that I can, I want to know. Sometimes I actually dig up just to know. I want to know. We should know. We should all want to know. Stay in the know, guys. Stay in the know. I know I need to get my watch hours. I know that. Embracing what is it like now? How far are you? How close are you? What's happening on your end? Are you actually like working on it? What are you doing? Pertaining to get the watch hours up. Hi, Bang Bang Vibes Stevie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. You can click on that thumbs up button and make it blue. What exactly are you doing right now? What are you doing helping yourself pertaining to watch hours? Are you a part of a membership plan? Are you a part of a group? What are you doing to help out with the watch hours? What exactly are you doing? Said I'm indecisive. I had a live today, but I know you was not there. I did not go on embracing. I went to bed this morning and I slept the entire day. Honestly, I did not go out dance or anything. Just before I came live, I realized that Bruce was live 3 hours, and I just realized because I wasn't on my phone. I was more watching movies after I woke up about after 3 to 4 today in the evening. And when I got up, I wasn't on social media. Like to go to houses or honestly I wasn't supporting anyone today. Just before I came live, I realized Bruce was live and I went over and I gave him his thumbs up and I said, "Hi Bruce, what's up?" And I left. I did not go out today. I slept. I reached 1K an hour ago. Congratulations, Bing Bing. Congratulations. Please don't just take that 1K and just sit on it. Try to get at least 10 more or more, because you will actually, there are times there's a high possibility that you will lose subscribers. See, if you was in the know, you would know I had my life today. Embrace it. It's not like I'm in the know 100%, but I always try to know. Let me tell you, embracing. I would have known if I was today, if today I didn't decided to like, I woke up late, as I said, I woke up late and I was not on social media. I actually switch over my account. I actually switched over my account from typically Queen and put it on a different account that nothing would have come in on. So no notification, no nothing would have come in on that account there. So as I said today, I just actually like shut down. Hi, Javel, winner girl, you best. You are blessed, Javel a winner. Javel set record. Javel is the winner. Yes, bang bang, congratulations. I try not to reach just don't set the 1K, try to get more than just the 1K. Yes, thanks for my friend. You're welcome. Yes, laugh out loud. Javel, that was great. It was actually fun. That bingo, it was actually fun. It was I don't know what's happening with YouTube. I know there's actually more people on the live, but it's not showing. Honestly, to ask me what's going on, I don't know. I got a message from them last night. I don't know if it have to do with that. I have a big broadcast blue message in front of me on YouTube Studio, but I know there are actually more people on the live, and I'm not seeing. I don't know what's going on right now. YouTube is asking me to verify, so I need to verify something. And what if a story, whatever. I know. But today was embracing today. I just actually took a day off. Just a little day off. As I said, I slept all day and I woke up late. And then when I wake up, I'm ready. Javel ready again to play a bingo. Javel ready again to play a bingo. Let me see who I can call. Javel is ready to play a bingo. CC, Javel is ready to play a bingo. 8 watching. I'm not seeing it. It's not showing me. I'm not seeing it. I don't know what's going on. Devil said she's ready again to play bingo. As I said last night when I ended my live, I actually got a message from. I'm gonna switch over to see if I can see. I'm not seeing it. It's not showing me here. Ask me why, I don't know. I don't know, but Devil said she's ready. Embracing. I want to play bingo. Let me show you what the bingo actually. Let me see if it's still there. It's showing me too. Girl, I don't know. They said I need to. I don't know. I know you're showing one. I don't know. I can't, but I never learn myself about it. Let me show you embrace what the bingo actually looks like. Hold on, let me see if I can, if it is still here. So embracing, this is what the bingo actually looks like. Alright? Hold on. So that's what the bingo looks like. What you do, you choose a number from 1 to, I know. So you choose a number from 1 to 15. You can choose more than one card, right? So what happened is that when you choose a number from 1 to 15, you bingo this way. You bingo this way, going down. Where you see bingo, you actually bingo going that way. So you choose numbers from 1 to 15. When you choose a number from 1 to 15, you can choose more than one card. If all the numbers under the number that you choose play, you bingo. So you start off with 20 points. Everyone start with 20 points. Javel, I think tonight as we step up the game, everyone start off with say 5 points a game. Everyone start off with 50 points and 5 points a game, Javel. So you know if you lose by 5 points. If you gain, it's five multiplied by the amount of person playing. That's how it actually plays. So you choose a number from 1 to 15, and how do you bring up things like this on your StreamYard? I have to share my screen. So I actually have to share the screen. So I have to share the screen for it to come up. So when I share the screen, it comes up on there. That's how it works. CC, Javel want to play bingo. Javel go murder for tonight. Eh? So this is how you actually that's how it actually looks. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know who's in the chat. But it was fun. Javel, it was fun. Javel was the winner. Let me see if I can get to call Shioma. I see she will come over. I messaged her, but I don't see her as yet. Because it was actually fun for her to play last night. Bingo. Embracing, I want to try. What's your lucky number? Embracing reality, what's your lucky number? But till wait, but I'll wait until tomorrow. Definitely wait until tomorrow to play bingo. I was talking to Renty Style since night, and everything me she said bingo. She said bingo. Mr. Renty, you plan to play bingo tonight? Everything I'm what's the point said bingo. Like she actually was in love. Her number was at 3, 6, and 10. 3, 6, and 10 is her lucky number. And your lucky number is what? 111 and 9. And Chioma is 4, 8, and like what is Chioma number? 4, 8, and something. Bingo! Who said bingo, bingo, bingo? Guys, Queen, so you share and do the same when you flex members. 7 times 3, 20. 7, 7 times 3, 21. You love young girl. 7 times 3 is 21. 21. So any number that 21 comes under. Let me see which number 21 comes under. 21 comes under 6. So 6 is a lucky number. You're not easy at all, but young girl is your lucky number. What is something? Queen, so you share and do the same when you flex members? I don't understand that. So you share and do the same when you flex members? I don't understand your question. If I share what? I don't understand what you mean. If I share what? I don't understand the question. I'll drop a link here for you to click on. Embracing, click on the link. I don't understand the question that you're asking me. You can click on the link and come over. I don't understand the question that you're asking me. Click on that link and you can join me here. I don't understand if when you said if I what? So you share and do the same when you flex members? I don't understand the question. No, me no want a young girl. I'm almost 50. What part me almost 50? Embracing where on you is almost 50. You said your lucky number is 21. You said that your lucky number is 21, and 21 mean young girl in a cash pot. So 21 mean young girl. So you said that your lucky number is 21. Where on is almost 50? Listen to me, sir. Don't stress the brain. What part for you almost 50-year-old? What 50? Click on the link and come over here. Let me see your face. Click on that link and join me here on the screen. Let me see your face. But you're almost 50. I'll tell you your age when I reach over here. I'll tell you how old you are when you reach on the screen. Click on the link, but you're 50. Javel's one man in the house, but you're 50. Click and come, let me see. And come and join me over here, boy, you're 50. If I laugh, I weak. And come, let me talk about staying in the know. Stay in the know. What are the things you... that me I said to what part of him look like 50. I want Embracing to come over here. Embracing Reality said he's almost 50. He said he went live today. I missed his live. Embracing was not the only person who went live and I missed his live. Teflon went live today as well. Teflon went live today and I missed Teflon live. Hi, KG. Hi, KG. Thanks for the thumbs up. Embracing, where on you is 50. Embracing, I am looking on you right now. I am actually looking on your, I am on your channel. I'm actually looking on your picture right now. What part for you 50? What's wrong with you? But you're 50, but I'm almost 50 years old. Man, listen, what is wrong with you? If I laugh, I weak. But he's almost 50. That's nice. Post how much money wants. So maybe every one of them. Mirror. Want all of them. Every one of them can think of. Who is this? I want every single one of them KG of X. And your father come to. KG say how much man me want so. Liberty is coming. Lord of mercy. Thus, Mad Dog Teflon. Where the other one name? Me tell us about one Teflon. Me tell us about the one Teflon or the other one. Oh, look who's in the building. Pretty boy. But it's almost 50. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Me tell us about the one Teflon or the other one. Oh, look who's in the building. Pretty boy. But it's almost 50. Turn it down. It's echoing. Where you
Is that yours?
Yeah, you need to turn it down.
I have it turned down. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Is that yours?
KG said my father like policewoman. KG, I can dress up like a policewoman. Your father would like me. I can buy a costume to look like a policewoman, so your father would like me. Where are you, 50, sir?
Can you hear me?
Good night.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can.
I had your site open. I'm sorry.
You're
no,
not 50.
I said I'm about to be 50. I said no. You said something about a number. Yeah,
20,
21. I'm like, what?
21.
No, no, no. I'm not young.
No, I did not say you were 21. You said your lucky number is
No, I said
27
7
times
times 3. I
3.
didn't want to type it in. It was 777.
I
Mm,
see. You could write it. I don't mind. You can write numbers. A lot of things are actually
okay.
rumors. So you can actually
Yeah,
write
I just didn't want to
numbers.
write the numbers because everybody says, don't put numbers and blah blah blah. And so
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no
yeah.
emojis, no this,
What time
no
is it? What
like
time is
what
it
the
there in
heck?
Jamaica?
It's 8 minutes past 10
Yeah, it's
p.m.
almost it's going on 11 o'clock here. So
Yeah, you're 1 hour
no, no,
ahead.
no. No. It's almost 11 o'clock. We're like 4 hours ahead.
11
And the
o'clock in the morning.
night.
So if it's 11 o'clock in the night, you're 1 hour. It's 10:08 p.m.
Oh, it's
here, so you're
10:08
1 hour
p.m. there?
ahead. Yes.
Oh, it looked like it looked like the sunlight is beaming in your house.
No, it's the quality of my laptop.
Okay. So I'm like, what? Because I'm like, my light in this, because I'm in a guest room right now. I'm like, this light is it's no.
It's not actually my light. It's because I usually use the ring light, not using the ring light
Yeah.
tonight because I tested it last night and I realized that the quality is okay. So it's actually the quality of my laptop.
Oh, that's
That's
pretty
why it's
good.
looking like this.
That's pretty good. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know.
But let me guess your age. That's why you came here for me to guess your age,
No,
okay?
you don't have to guess my age. I'm one of those people. I'll tell you my age. I don't care. I don't be like,
Let's say you don't want me to guess. Let me
no, you
guess.
can guess.
Let me try.
I mean, it's easy for you to guess now. I
Ah,
already almost told you.
God. What is that? That's this bad boy sunlight.
Huh?
It is. KJ said catch this man about sunlight. So you said sunlight here. Oh Lord. All right. Let me see. You said almost
No, I'm not
50.
almost 50.
I don't think
I'm going to I'll be going toward 50 if that's the case. Not almost 50.
you're 49 years old.
No, I'm not 49. If I was 49, I'll be happy. If I look like this at 49, I'll be like, yeah.
Because I would actually say you're still in your 30s.
No, I'm not.
You're in your 20s.
No, I'm in my 40s.
Just while I'm writing, I'm taking notes.
Yeah, I'm in my 40s.
You're in your 40s?
Yeah.
You don't look it.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. And the light is dark, and then like I try to grow my little facial hair. So yeah, a lot of people tell me that too. They're like, "You don't look 40. You don't look 40 anything." And I'm like,
Someone say you're 45.
"Nah, close enough." So I'll be close enough. I mean, the reason why they're probably saying 45 is because I've already told you guys that that's my next is 50. So a lot of people can guess it right or around by then. But if I don't tell anybody my age, they never guess that. Never.
KG, don't let me tell her what's catching fire tonight. KG say I'm catching a fire because I talk to you. KG, I don't go twep. Listen to me.
She's catching a fire?
KG, if I need to catch a fire, nothing is wrong with it. I'm a female. At least you have something to stand. I have something to jump. What's your problem?
What does she mean she's catching a fire?
No, he said I'm catching a fire because I'm talking to you. So he's actually saying I'm getting heated talking to you. So he's saying my body is reacting talking to you.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe you shouldn't talk to me.
KG just give trouble. KG just give a lot of trouble.
All right, KG, stop.
So what are the things?
We got to play bingo now.
He's not gonna stop. So my question is, what are some of the things you don't want to know, or some of the things you would actually want to know being in a relationship?
Oh, no. When I was saying about being in a no, it was not.
No, this is a question for you.
Oh, what? Oh.
What are some of the things you wouldn't want to know being in a relationship? Yes.
Well, I can't say that there's not anything that I wouldn't want to know. I'm like you with that. In a relationship, I would like to know everything. Yeah,
Everything.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, because
Go in depth.
yeah, I don't want to be involved with.
Who calls the phone? Who texts the phone? Go in depth. I want to
What
hear.
about the phone?
Go in depth. Would you like to know who calls the phone or who texts on the phone? What are some of the things you really go in depth?
No, I
Tell me
don't.
more.
I don't care about who calls like my wife's phone or anything as such. As long as it's not some guy, you know what I mean. If it's some guys trying to call my wife, they're trying to hit on my wife. That's a different story. But in general, in general, no, I don't care. I mean, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have friends and things as such, but as long as it's not anything that's going to jeopardize our relationship as far as our marriage, no. I mean, but if my wife's talking to another guy and he's being all flirtatious with my wife, and then I want to know. Because at that point,
So do you think that would be a good thing to know that another guy is actually attracted to you, eh?
no, because there's probably many men that are attracted to my wife, and I can't do anything about that. They just like what they see, you know. I just so happen to, I
Exactly.
just so happen to have her. They just like what they see. And I can't do anything about that because at the end of the day, as a man, I will probably see women that you're attracted to, not as far as like you want to be with or anything as such, but women that you just like, the way that they look. You can't do anything about that. I'm married.
That's
I'm
true.
not blind, you know?
Katie is saying, bro, it's called a compliment. Yes, bro married. Oh my God, Katie didn't say he's actually married. He's saying his wife. Are you, Katie? Are you married, sir?
Yes, I am. I've been married almost 20 years.
So Katie is married. So why are you in a room by yourself?
Because my wife and stuff is in there and we're talking. All of us are talking in here. So my wife and my sons are in their room playing their game. Well, I think they're playing a game or watching a movie or whatever. And I'm in a guest bedroom. So my wife is doing something in our room and I'm in a guest bedroom. So I won't disturb them.
So you don't think she feels insecure knowing that you're locked up in another room?
No, because I've been doing a live. I was doing a live before I got on here. That's in the same room. I
Oh, so
always
she don't come and check up on you?
No, I always come in here and do my lives and different things and such. This is the room where I come and do a lot like the lives and different things and such. This is what I do in here.
What kind of different things? I want to hear.
No, I come in and do like I said, I come in and I'll do my live or sometime I'll shoot my videos in this room. So this is where I
Okay.
do it like stuff in that room. No, I'm not doing anything crazy in here. Mm-mm. I'm not doing anything crazy.
KG, leave me.
Yeah, nah.
KG, leave me alone. KG, please leave because I know where you're going, KG. KG, I know exactly where you're going. Please stop, all right?
Nah, I don't I
KG is
don't
saying, like, what am I thinking? So KG is saying, like, what am I thinking? Okay, KG, I will tell him, like, what I'm thinking. I am actually thinking if this is your.
huh?
I'm actually thinking if this is your cheating room.
No, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 minute. I'll call my wife. All right.
No,
Okay.
wait.
Okay. Because I was like, I'll just go call my wife and be like, Veronica, can you come in for a minute?
That's what KG said I should say. Yes,
Yeah, I'll
because
just
I
go.
want to know. KG, I want to know. So you said different things. So as a female, the first thing that actually comes to mind for a man to be in a guest room with
Mhm.
his wife somewhere else, there's two things for me. There's two things I would think, right?
Uh-huh.
One, it could be in a case that you guys are still married, but you're not in a serial relationship, so you guys are like actually in different rooms. So that's one.
Mhm.
Secondly, you could still be together, but this could be your cheating room.
No,
So KG, you want me to talk? So I'm gonna talk,
let me
KG.
let me clarify that. This is the room where I come and shoot my videos. This is my YouTube room. If that's the case, this is this is where I do my live streams. This is where I do all of that. If I want to go down the hall to my bedroom, then I'm not bringing YouTube in my bedroom. You understand me?
Yes.
I'm not bringing YouTube in my bedroom. YouTube has no business in my bedroom. You understand what I'm saying? So no,
KG said, KG said you are loyal. No
yeah,
man is loyal, KG. Nah. Nah,
no.
nah, 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 nah.
No, this is what I say. I only put my wife on YouTube if she wants to be on YouTube. And you can go look on one of my videos. Um, one of my videos when I said I told the people on my video, it says come with me. And that's a video that I shot. I did a vlog and I took everybody to work with me. And then my wife is in that video. And then we did a legal video. We did a legal video, and my wife is also in that video, and she's talking about the legal she's because she works in the legal office. And so she's talking about the legal portion. Me and her are talking about legal things that people need in their lives, dealing with wills and different things and such like that, as far as like hospitalization and stuff like that. So you'll also see my wife in that video. But in the rest
I'll
of
go
my
and look for that one.
yeah, in my videos and stuff, you'll never really see my wife and my children in my videos because
Yes,
the
yes,
simple
I
fact is
understand.
I try to keep my family off of YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? I don't
Yes.
expose like my children to YouTube, and because I mean you got all kind of people out here on YouTube. So usually what I'll do is put myself out there on YouTube. And like I said, if I want my wife to be on YouTube, I'll ask her, does she want to be on YouTube? I don't just be
Yes,
like,
you'll ask
no.
her permission.
Yeah, I don't just throw the camera in her face, because YouTube is what I do. This is what I do in my spare time. This is what I've chosen to do. And so when it comes down to my family, like my wife and my children and stuff, I don't know. I don't just put them on YouTube like that, because that's their privacy. And I respect that.
KG said, KG said, I need to be careful because American girls like to hold female by their head and drag them.
No, no. Well, I would say this. He may be right about some of them. he may be right. I can't say that. He might be right about some of them. They'll bust your head. Serious. I'm telling you, man, they pull a gun, they'll do anything. So he's probably right about some of them,
That's
but
to protect. It's actually saying that the females actually do that to protect their men.
yeah, some of
That's
them
what
do.
he's saying.
Some of them do. But my thing is, even if my wife walked in right now, whatever, she knows that I'm interacting with people online. And so she understands that. But
So
if I
she's
was
not insecure.
no, my wife knows. I mean, I've been with my wife almost 20 years. What does she have to be insecure about? If I was gonna do something, I'd have did it 20 years ago.
Or maybe you could have been doing it for 20 years and no.
No, I don't mess around like that. I don't I don't
Let me
I don't
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You
Yeah,
said you are loyal, right?
absolutely.
Personally, I don't believe that all I don't honestly believe that men are loyal. I
Okay.
have my reasons and I have my experiences, but
Mhm.
honestly speaking, there are different ways. There are different ways or different type of ways to actually to cheat. So you're telling me that you have been faithful for 20 odd years?
Ever since I married my wife, I have never went outside of my marriage. Not one time. Ever.
Let
Not
me ask you this straight and plain. So you're
yes.
telling me you have stick to one hole for 20 something years?
I've been married to my wife going on 18 years, and we've been together for 20 years. So we dated about 2 years before I got married.
And you have never stepped out of the relationship?
Absolutely never. Absolutely never. I have no reason to. Why?
I see. Or is it
Abso-
that you're scared to do so?
No, absolutely not. I've had opportunities left and right. I've had so many opportunities, but my thing is this. I believe in this. Before my wife became my wife, I did the things of God. I served God for who he was. If my wife decides she wants to leave one day, I'm going to still serve God for who he is. And so I take the things of God very serious. And when it come down to marriage or whatever, I took that before the Lord. So my thing is this: if she decides to leave one day or do something crazy, she can go ahead. But my thing is this: why would I turn my back on the same God that brought me a wife and brought my children to me and do all of this stuff? So it's not so much about her, it's about who he is. So if I discredit him and turn my back on him and go out and cheat in different things and such, it's not that I'm dishonoring her so much, I'm dishonoring him. So I don't want to
True.
disappoint and disrespect him. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I
Yeah, you have
appreciate
a point.
So I appreciate the gift that he gave me, which is my wife and my children. So in order for me to show him that I respect him and that I love him, and the same thing, in order for me to show her that I love her and respect her, then I stay in line and I don't do things that
So
I
my,
could.
my question is, how do you do it? What are your secrets?
If there's no secrets.
I think I need to take notes. Hold on, I have a pen. Let me write.
Yeah,
What is
there's
your
no
secret in staying faithful for all these years as a
no, there's
man?
no secret. It's all in the book. It's
None,
all
yes, it is in the book, but a lot of us know that it's actually in the book, but we don't abide by the book. So my question to you personally, what do
yeah.
you do? Do you personally do to remain faithful for all these years? What is the secret to your relationship? To
Well,
actually, for you
well,
not
my
to be
thing is this.
tempted to step out.
I'm like any other person. I mean, you've had your ups and downs.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I mean, it's the choices that I decide to make. That's
Okay.
all it is. It's the choices. Because my thing is this. You're right. I'm like everybody else. But if I decided to make those choices that I knew that would not be beneficial to me, then what good would it do me?
That's the question that I always said. Because I do sessions like conversation with couples expecting to get married. And the question is, if you decide to cheat, the first question you're supposed to ask is, what is the reason? What is the main reason why you choose to step out of the relationship? Would it be beneficial? What is it? What are you going to gain?
And
How
why
is it
did you
going to
get
help
married?
you?
Why did you get married if you were going to cheat?
True.
Why? You know,
But there still has to be a secret. Better you did come to me. Catch her about shit. No, hold on. Better you did come to me. I would have tell you the same thing to you even. KG Vlog, please to give me a break. Because you're cheat left, right, and center. KG, you are a cheater left, right, and center. And you don't even reach the age of 20. And you're running racket.
yeah. I've never, absolutely never. And that's just being honest. I'm not pulling your leg. I'm not like saying anything because
Oh my word.
I'm on the internet.
Kidenrai.
I'm being 100%.
Kidenrai, I am not taking notes on how to be loyal. I
Yeah.
know how to be loyal. When I came here and we did the topic, and I said this, and I will not take it back. This might, you might think different, but it actually happened once. I was in a very long-term relationship with my baby father,
Uh-huh.
and there was reasons that drove me to do what I did. I actually stepped out of the relationship, and up to the day, I felt I'm proud of doing it. You might look at me to say I'm a female. Why would I talk like this? But I did it once, and I don't feel guilty of doing it. And I don't feel no way. And up to the day, I'm still happy that I did. And if there was an opportunity for me to do it again, because he drove me to do it. We were in a relationship. He was not there. I was lack of attention, lack of affection. I was lacking everything single way you could think of. This man wasn't showing me no attention at all. So there was
Wow.
a reason for me to actually do what I did. And I didn't feel any way doing it. Well, actually, I kind of feel a little bit guilty, yes. But when I really remember why am I doing it, I didn't feel any way.
Hmm.
This man actually left and he went away. And when he went away, if I try to contact his phone, he don't answer the phone. I try to call him, he don't pick the call. When I text, he don't pick. There are nights I'm not sleeping. I cannot sleep. Being in the relationship with this man, I can't sleep. I don't eat. I don't sleep. Sometime 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm actually sitting on the roadside in the bus shed waiting him to come home. So come on, I had a reason to cheat. You understand? And I'm proud of doing it. And if he
Actually,
came
you
to the
didn't.
sense, I would have cheated him again. Because
Actually,
he's
you didn't.
actually a womanizer, so he will not change.
Now, my thing is this: I will have to disagree with you because you did not have a reason to do what you did.
Huh?
You could have left. You could have left. You could have left and been with somebody that wanted to be with you.
Huh?
You could have just left and then been with somebody else that wanted to be with you. You didn't have to
Do
cheat.
you think it is easy to be in a relationship for 9, 10 years and decide to stop and to start over? Come on, be realistic.
No, I don't think it. I never said it. I never said it was easy. I never said that. But if you wanted to do the right thing and make the right decisions, then you, as an individual that are thinking the right way, says he doesn't want to be with me. He's at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. He's womanizing. He's doing all of these things. You know what? I have a choice in this situation. I'll leave.
I was young.
Right. I mean, I got it. And I'm telling, and let me say this. Let me say this. I am no, I am no I'm no perfect person. Okay. I'm not a
You
perfect person.
sound You're talking like you're perfect. Has been in a
No, no,
relationship for all
that's why
this.
I said, let me
Let me
explain.
call Jesse.
No,
I think Jesse needs to
let me
continue
explain.
talking.
I'm not a perfect person. And my thing is there's some decisions that I made or choices that I made before I got married that may have been based on that same thing that you just said. But I wasn't married. You understand what I'm saying? But when I
Mm-hmm.
made the decision to get married,
Kind of live. Mm-hmm.
when I made a decision to get married, then I let go everything that I was attached to. Do you understand what I'm saying? I let go everything
Okay.
that I was attached to, and I dedicated my time to the actual individual that I'm married to now. And I said, this is what I want to do. And so I had my chance to play and do all of that stuff before I got married. But when I decided to get married, I took it serious. And that's why I've been married almost 20 years and been with the same woman for the last 20 years. No outside influence, no affairs, no sexual anything with no other woman for as long as I've been with this woman. Absolutely
I have,
none.
you have. So what do you do to spice to keep the relate? Okay, KG said you were a player before you got. KG said you were actually a player before you got married. So getting married now, you decided to settle down.
I can't say I can't I can't disagree with some of the stuff that he just said. So 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 I can't
he,
disagree with you know
he said you did a lot of exploring before. He said the
I
man have
did.
all explored before him get married, and that. So KG said is what he's doing now. He's exploring now before he get married.
No, I mean I did some exploring, but then in the exploration, I would say this. Um I found out that let me say this and do not take this negatively. All right.
Okay.
Please do not take this negatively.
We won.
When a man and a woman engage in sexual activity, it's only one way it go in, one way it come out. Nobody
True,
stuff spin, flip. It doesn't do anything different. You understand what I'm saying?
true,
And
true.
so I can't say once I've been with one woman, I've been with them all, but they all do the same thing.
Yeah.
And so my thing is this: okay, if I go out here and if I'm with 20 other women, then what? They all do the same thing.
Yes.
They all do the same exact thing. So my thing is this: you can choose to go out there and do that, but you're gonna find out through your experiences that they all do the same thing. So you might as well find one you can settle down with because it's gonna do the same thing.
Kid Denroy said the F word.
Huh?
No. KG said no man. He said different girl feel different. What you mean? He said what do you mean? Because different girls feel different ways.
Okay, I got a question. If you buy a car, no matter what car you buy, right? They all do what? They drive. You
But
may
they feel they have a different ride.
no right. You might say they gotta, but after a while, guess what's gonna happen? They still gonna go. They're gonna get you from point A to point B. They don't fly. They don't swim. They don't do none of that stuff. They all drive.
Okay.
And so you can go get multiple cars, but when you get in that car and shut that door, put the seatbelt on, and click this and start the car up, guess what you all have to do? You all have to press the gas and you all have to press the brake and you all have to stop the car and you got to put it in park and you got to get out the car and you got to put gas in the car. They all do the same thing because they're vehicles. They don't fly. They don't
KG
swim.
KG said it's not the drive, it's the ride. He said it's the feeling that's matter, the comfort and all that. He said it's not.
You know what? You know what? You know what that is right there? What he's speaking about? It's a mindset. That's all it
True,
is.
true.
He's convincing himself that this one is better than the last one. You're just lying to yourself. That's all. Unless she's been out there and she's been in the industry and she's been wore out by all of these dudes, and she's at the point where her body's not responding like that anymore, that may be different. But if a woman has not been out there and exposing herself and doing all this crazy stuff, you're only fooling yourself. They all do the same thing, man. We could talk all night and I'll tell you the same thing. They all do the same thing, man. You can convince
Well, okay.
yourself.
Register, thank you so much for that. Register, thank you so much for that super chat donation. Thank you so much, guys. You know, I appreciate when you send me super chat because it actually means that you're supporting me and you're trying to believe in what I'm doing here. Thank you so much for that super chat. So
We're doing
Register,
we're doing a super chat right now. This is a super chat.
so, okay, so my question to you, right? Because you're
Okay.
actually saying the card does the same thing. It actually does the
Mhm.
same thing, all right? Fine.
Absolutely.
But every female has different personality. You have some lazy ones. You have someone that actually family oriented that actually have their head screwed to their body and know exactly what it is they really want in life.
Right.
So it's not
Right.
just about the right, it's not just about the F, okay, but it's more to that. How did you how advise us how you made a choice or tell us some of the things that you look out for why you made that particular choice for your wife.
Oh, dealing with my wife. Well, my wife's smart. She's a smart, intelligent individual. She has, like you said, she has her head on straight. She knows what she wants. Um, and she's more like of a she's quiet. You understand what I'm saying? She's a quiet individual. I'm an introvert. I'm an extrovert. She's an introvert. You know, she's a
Yeah.
quiet individual, but we balance one another. And then you know, dealing with my wife, when I first met my wife, like I said, I seen the qualities of a wife inside of the woman that I was looking at. Do you understand what I'm saying? And
So
so
you weren't
that
focusing on the S, you were focusing on other
right,
things, not the
right,
right.
right. Because I mean, I had already been involved with other women.
You were not
So
a
a lot,
virgin.
huh?
You were not a virgin.
No. So I wanted a woman that had the qualities of a wife. So that's what I looked for.
Okay.
So when it come down to it, you know, when you're young and you're out here just, you know, as we was quote unquote stating earlier, exploring, you just looking for one, you're looking for one thing and one thing only. That's all. When the opportunity comes, you trying to take it. But when you've been there and you've done that and you looking for somebody to settle down with, then you look at the other qualities and you say, I know she has this, what every other woman has, but does she have her mind in the right place? Is she mother material? Can she take
True.
care of children? Do you understand what I'm
True.
saying? Can I see myself being with this woman years and years down the road? So those are things that I took in consideration when I looked at my then girlfriend who I wanted to become my wife. That's what I looked at. And if I couldn't have found that in her, we wouldn't have got married, you know? So
So okay, so so is there a spice that always takes place in a relationship so that a relationship never get bored after all these years for you to stay
no,
faithful?
no.
No spice?
You have to no. Let me say this. You have to create those opportunities.
Yes, we have to, but you just said no.
No,
So
I
that's why
thought you
I'm
said
saying what's the
I know.
secret?
I apologize. I thought you were saying, is it just something that just remains there? Like every day you're gonna wake up and be like,
No,
"Oh,"
no,
no, no.
no,
Yeah,
no. The
you have to
question
fight it.
is there spice? How do you spice the relationship to keep it going for all these years without
Well,
you cheating? What do you do? Do you create things? Do you do things of the no, I mean, things that are not of the norm? What do you actually do to keep the relationship spicy for all these years for you not to cheat?
what
Because I honestly don't believe the wife alone have to do it. There has to be a teamwork. So what do you guys do?
we're active. It-
Explain, because a lot of us here, I'm young, I want to hear. Explain.
no,
I want
we're
to learn. I'm not yet married. I'm not married. I'm single as a beast.
okay.
Explain.
We're active. You understand what I'm saying? We're active and
Ex-
you know, we're active in those different areas. And
okay.
so we do, I mean, without going into too much detail or whatever, you know, we do what grown people do. We
You
do what
said
married people
arguments
do.
and makeup.
No, we have our disagreements and our arguments and stuff, and like I said, it has been sometimes that has been trying down through the years, but I will say it like this. I look at my wife and stuff, and I know that that's the woman that I enjoy being with. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm not one of those guys to be like, oh, I don't even enjoy being with my wife anymore. Love being, man, you crazy. I love being with my wife. I like we met yesterday. You know what I mean?
So
I'm
you
like,
said so there's still spice there for you when you're at work. You're just like you always just want to
absolutely.
go home because your wife is home. You still
I
have
send
that buzz.
I send text messages and all of that stuff. I flirt with my wife. I do all of that stuff.
Are you serious? So
Absolutely.
those are the things. Those are the spice that you use to keep the relationship going strong for all
Oh
these
yeah, that's some
years.
of the stuff. Yeah, but yeah, shoot, yeah, man. I'll be like, I'll do some. I mean, I mean, she sent me some messages and stuff at times. I'll be like, I need to go home.
And she sent pics and stuff. She
Nah, we
gives
kind
like
of
the
we keep
perfume
it,
and stuff.
because there's so much interaction on the internet and stuff this day and time. We keep that off. But we got words, and ways of doing different things and such. That we
Dress
I'm
up in
like,
costumes.
huh?
You're echoing again. Dress up in costumes.
That ain't your business now.
Well, if it is not my business, I just gave you an idea.
No, no, no. I'm not saying that we are not participating in those areas. I said it's not your business.
Oh my word, Chioma! Hi,
But
Chioma. We're actually here talking. The topic is stay in the know. So you know me, Chioma. I always like ask questions. So
mhm.
embracing it here. And he's on the screen with us, and I'm actually asking him what are some of the things you like to know being in a relationship. So that's how the conversation really started. Oh, I think you have been here for some time. Listen, what do you have to ask Embrace it? He's a married man like yourself, Chioma. So
Mhm.
Chioma, you can be educated here because he's actually been married for over 18 years, been in a relationship for 20 something years, and he has
Mhm.
never cheated. So Chioma, I'm not saying you are, so I don't know if you need extra spice or knowledge. Just ask Embrace and I will tell you what to do.
No, I didn't say that. I
No,
will tell
I'm
her what
saying
I
that.
got,
I'm
what I
saying
do.
that. I'm saying
Yeah.
that. It's a style. I know you have a boyfriend and maybe you want planning on getting married soon. So please ask Embracing what are some of the things you can do so your relationship lasts. Okay, sister. So come on, ask the question because me want to hear me fast, bad. Ask the question. When I can drop, let me drop the link here if you want to join the screen. Let me drop the link here. So if you have questions to ask Embracing, because actually he's been going strong. I'm really proud of you though. I'm actually proud of you.
Mhm. I mean,
Because
so go ahead.
okay, I'm actually proud of you because they have males that said being with one person for so long, they actually get tired of you know, so they have to actually step out of the relationship to actually come back to spice it up. So and you don't believe that nothing like that makes sense, right?
No, I don't believe in that. That's an excuse.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I
I don't
I
believe in
honestly
that.
believe so.
I told you, you see my name. My channel is embracing everyday realities. This is a everyday reality dealing with marriage and different things as such. You as an individual, you are responsible to make sure that you are still reciprocating that same love to that individual that you had when you brought to the altar, wherever it was when y'all got married. You as an individual, you have to do that. If you don't do that, then you jeopardize your relationship. And then if you go outside of your relationship, then you made an excuse of why you did not want your relationship to work. That's the way I see that. There's no excuse, man. I'm telling you, like I
And I
tell
don't
people,
honest
go ahead.
I honestly believe when someone stepped out of a relationship and decide it never feels the same way, never be the same.
The trust is
It
gone.
will never be the same. The trust is
Yeah,
gone.
the trust is gone. And if I feel that I can't trust an individual, why stay with you? You know?
Well, I was young and fool, so I stayed and I had little fun. I get I was young, okay? I was young. All right.
Right.
but I still see reminiscing on what really happened. What was it like? I actually got caught, you know, so I wasn't a good cheater because I actually got caught. Not in any act or anything like that, you know, but I actually got caught. I think maybe my baby father started to suspect something, so
Yes.
he left on his usual time to go about his whatever. So when he left, I left, and me and the dude was in a little corner having a convo, and the I don't know, because when to think of it, there was a female on the same road that my baby father was dating. So I don't know if maybe it was running this errand there. I just going to her house and both of us got caught. You know that little Shaggy song thing? So
Yes.
I don't know if I got caught and he got caught. But anyway, check it. I got the utter claps because it came down at me. I actually had to run.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I actually had to run. There was a little fighting between the two dudes. But you know, I got away and you know, you have never asked me about it. You have never like asked me to say, T, were you dating the guy or are you guys not really up till today they have never asked. We're still not dating, but we're best friends. We actually talk like good friends, but
Yeah.
you have never asked me if I was actually doing but I was actually with him. So if he's at some point in time decide to go back through some of my lives and listen, you will hear that I actually do the you know. I don't feel any I don't really
No.
feel
I see
Register
what you're
said
saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Register, well, I'm here 7 years, but not ready to marry. But he's the first man I've never cheated on. Every other one get burned. So she said, so she said she's actually been with this man for 7 years, and she have never cheated on him. But she have been in a relationship with other men, and she cheats on them. She said
Wow.
she said me enjoyed myself in my very younger years. I believe people should enjoy themselves in their younger age so when they get older they can settle without stepping out.
Well, I mean, I guess I can say I guess I did that. I mean, I'm not saying it was the best thing, that I did early, but I did do some stuff in my younger years, and but then when I got married, but like I said, I mean, I learned quickly. I would say that
Hmm,
I learned quickly that it was not worth it, to be honest with you. I learned quickly it
it was
wasn't worth
not.
it. No, because at the end of the day, somebody was always getting hurt, you know?
And did it cost you a lot? Was it costing you a lot? Did it take
Huh?
a lot from you? Did
Well,
it cost you a lot? Did it take a lot from you? Like
yeah, I mean,
energy,
I have to think
financially?
about this because I have sisters. I have four sisters.
Guys,
So
okay.
at the end of the day or whatever, did I want a guy treating my sisters like that? No. But guess what? I was treating somebody else's sisters like that.
When
So
did
a
you
lot of
start thinking like that? Before your murder, after?
no, before I was married. And I was
Oh,
like,
I
wait a minute,
see.
what am I doing? You understand what I'm saying? What am I doing here? It wasn't making sense. Yeah, it was having fun, it was pleasurable, but at the end of the day, it wasn't making sense because at the end of the day, I knew I didn't want to be with that woman. I knew I
Oh,
wanted that woman for one purpose, and that was it. I knew I didn't want a relationship with her. I knew that she wasn't marriage material. The only thing I was doing was playing a role to get what I wanted to get. And once I was finished, I would be like, why? What in the world? Every time I would have that feeling, why did I just do what I just did? Why? And
maybe
so
God had a calling on your life.
and so I was like, you know what? That's it. I was like, I'm done. That's it. After a few, I'm like, I'm done. That's it, man. And I'm like, if it's going to bring me to keep feeling down on myself, I'm like, why? Why? And so after a few of them, man, I was just like, nah, I'm good. And then I settled down. I stopped. This was even before I got married. This was before I got married. I stopped. People were like, ain't no way. But the scary thing was when I stopped. And I would tell women, I said, no, I'm not active in that manner. I'm just trying to wait on the right one to come. And they was like, have you ever been involved? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but I'm doing something different now. They were pursue me. They were pursue me so hard that it would bother me. And they would be like, well, I just don't believe you that type of guy. And my friends would tell them, they say, yeah, he is. He's serious. And they would pursue me and they would tell my friends, I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to get this guy. And that's
You
all they
serious?
wanted to do. That's all they wanted to do was have sex with me just to prove that I could not stand and do what I said I wanted to do. And I proved them wrong. Every one of them, I proved them wrong. And they were like, I don't believe this. Every one of them told me, I don't believe that, you're being honest. But if I wanted to, guess what? I could have flipped the script and been with every one of them. But I didn't. And then afterwards, I met my wife. And it was hard for her to believe that I was like that until I
Really?
until I showed her. And then she was like, and all her friends was like, oh my goodness, is this dude for real? And then, then after that, I had some, how would I say, proposals. I had some situations present themselves, but I was like, no, man, I'm 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 done. I found the one I wanted to be with. I'm done. And that was
Okay,
it.
so okay, so after you telling yourself that you're done, you stop flirting, you stop messing around in upskirt and dandy shandy, okay? And you found your wife,
Mhm.
okay? The question that I have to ask you, how long did it take you? How long did it took you before you had with her?
I don't know. She wasn't getting that. She was
You
a
did
good
not?
she was a good girl. No, she was a good girl. I said she wasn't getting that. She wasn't just like, no, okay, we know each other now. Nah. Mm-mm. So uh that was how would I say, that was proving. That was a proving ground. You had to prove yourself. You had to prove that you were worthy.
So how long were you proving yourself for that this is really me and I'm not in this thing for just the sex. I'm really here for you. How long were you holding out for before you 3 months, 4 months, 1 year? Were you dating
No,
her for
yeah,
1 year?
I think it was probably close to a year.
Without you were in close contact with her without and nothing happened?
No, I mean, we hugged and we kissed or whatever, but
Nothing else.
I was just kind of like, she was like, I need to know that you are who you say you are.
So were you
So,
a drinker? Did you drink? Did you smoke?
nah, man, I did that stuff when I was like teenager. That I you know what? That stuff never appealed to me. It never appealed to me.
I'm just trying to figure out what you do to be you.
What
I'm
did,
actually
oh, you
sitting
want
here
to know?
and I'm in shock.
Oh, you want to know what I do, what I'm doing to be me?
No, being okay, I've never really actually talked to someone who said they've been in a relationship for so many years and I've never
Okay, well,
cheated.
let me
And you're
explain.
saying, okay, hold on, and you're saying that you have let go of you settle down and say you want to find the perfect person or the right person for you. So you
Yeah.
stop in encounter. So I'm saying when you found your wife, right?
Mhm.
How long did it take you before you actually you went out on a date, maybe kiss hug, yes, but how long did it take you before you really actually did that? And how did you feel going out with her and know that you're a man? Remember that men are easy to get this. So I was like, how did you cope? How you cope, how you deal with it. That's why I ask if you smoke or drink.
No. I like even I got involved in the things of God and start kind of like focusing on me. And
Oh,
when I got focused on the things of God and start focusing on me, then I took that. I like I said, I took that serious. And I'm like, this is what the book says, and this is how I'm supposed to be living. If I said I'm doing the things of God, and if I'm not doing what's in this book, then I'm not who I said I am, or who the book says I'm supposed to be. And so when I looked at that, and I had already been involved with women and different things as such or whatever. But if I wanted to truly be what the book said I was supposed to be, then I had to line up regardless of how I felt. So I had to kind of like, it was some things that I needed to do within myself that I had to pursue. versus pursuing women, I had to start pursuing the things of God. And I had to let the very things that was in the book start to change me to become who I needed to be. And then because I didn't have the willpower to do anything myself, as a just a blatant, just all out man, I will do whatever. But I'll tell you exactly what happened to me. Somebody told me one day about, you need the Holy Ghost. You can't do this by yourself, blah, blah, this and that. And I'm like, man, whatever. I believe in God. I love God. But I really didn't believe in God and love God the way I thought I did. And so these people started witnessing to me and telling me things of the things of God. What I didn't just take what they told me. I started looking at the word of God for myself. I started reading the word of God for myself. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to apply these things to my life, because if I apply these things and these people say these things are real, they should work. But if not, then it's just something in a book. So I started applying the things of God in my life. And, after I started getting serious about the things of God, I repented. And then after that, I started reading more about the word of God, and I was baptized in Jesus' name, and I was filled with the Holy Ghost. And after I received the Holy Ghost, that's when I was able to actually stand back and say, I cannot continue to do this anymore. I cannot continue to do this anymore because these things are not pleasing unto God.
Now I understand.
Okay, because
Now I understand.
if I was trying to say that I was trying to do all this on my own, if that's what you was thinking, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was messed up on my own. I was messed up. Why do you think I said I had all these interactions with these women before? It was because
now I understand.
yeah.
You actually found your wife in church?
No, I was in church. She wasn't even in church.
She was not?
No, she wasn't in church. She was smart. Like I said, we were both military. Both of us were military. But yet and still, she was in church, but she was kind of just like, I'm going to church or whatever. But I had really, really got involved and stuff. And like I said, and my thing is, I'll tell you like this, in the beginning, I still had struggles. I wasn't saying that I was like this in the beginning. Yeah. I had struggles because I didn't understand the way to live this life, and I had struggles. And there were times that I was letting my flesh get the best of me. You know what I mean? And I was still being involved with women and different things and such. And then I tell you, I came to a point, I'm like, this has to stop. I cannot continue to live this way. This is not, according to the book, this is not pleasing to, the God that I say I'm serving. I'm not a good reflection of that. So when I started doing the things and started doing what's right and people begin to, they really begin to see like the change, and they were like, hold up, this dude, something's different. And so after they seen that I was serious about the things of God, then, things started to things started to work in my favor, and they started to change because I started doing the things of God. And I know it was nobody but God that brought my wife to me, because I was trying to do the right thing. And he knew I had been involved with all these women and stuff. And it was a struggle at times or whatever. And that's why I told you in the beginning of our conversation, it's not so much of saying, I'm going to be displeasing unto my wife, but it's displeasing unto God, because he changed me and brought me to be the person that I am today. And if I turned my back on him and went outside of marriage and did all this stuff like that, then I do myself a discredit and I displease him and I turn my back on him. And everything that he's done for me is almost like a slap in the face to him. So I don't want to disappoint him.
You have a story. It's more, but you have now I'm understanding you clearly. Someone said, how old were you when you met your wife?
23, I think. Yeah, 23. Yeah, because we got married when I was 25.
So you got married young. So you have realized, you have come to your senses at a very young age.
Yeah, that's why I told you. I said, even as a young man, I was still, when I came to the realization that this can't be life. This can't be all to life. Going around, messing around with all these girls and just leaving women in shambles and knowing that you're not going to be with these women. It hurt. And the reason why is because my brothers, before I had 2 older brothers, and I see my older brothers doing it. So I thought it was what I supposed to. Yeah. I see my brothers, they were dropping seeds left and right. You know what I mean? They were dropping seeds, girls pregnant, and I just thank God that I didn't get a girl pregnant, but I was right behind them in their footsteps, I ain't gonna even lie. I was right behind my brothers in their footsteps, doing the same exact thing that they were doing the same. And it was easier for me because my big brothers had paved the way. They was like, oh, that's their brother. That's their little brother growing up. And it was like, yeah, I'm the little brother growing up. And it was just like, oh, okay. And it was easy for me. And then, I joined the military, and I met women from Jamaica and met women from Trinidad and met women from all over. You know what I
And
mean?
that's where the hype came in place as well. You being in the military, it was like that's your go ahead to say what and do
Yeah, I'm
whatever
like,
I
I'm like, I'm seeing,
want.
I'm, I'm seeing all these exotic women and different things and such or whatever, and I'm just like, wow. And it was almost like, if you played your cards right, you were good, you know? And so, like I said, after a while, I was like, man, this can be all to life. This can be, you know? And like I said, it's more to it than what I'm saying. I'm just giving you a short version of it because, I mean, we'll be here all night. I'm just giving you a short version of it.
Yeah, and
But I'm
trust
just,
me, Mr. Rentistal said, only God in the midst can let a young man become this faithful. Only because now that you talk, I kind of fully understand more because honestly, I had questions building up to ask as you go along. But the more you explain yourself, it's the more I'm understanding. Renta said, oh, I get it now. Since you explained, and also the fact that she was in the same field as you, I get it now. You learned young, I get it. Was thinking how you're not in church and maintain that faithfulness, only God.
no, yeah. If I wasn't in church, if I wouldn't have did the things of God, I would have still been out there doing whatever. No. And like I said, I mean, my thing was, I mean, you were asking questions, but that's why I said, hold up.
Let me come
Hold
away.
up. Yeah, I was like, wait a
Let me
minute.
come away.
I
Let me
didn't do
come
this on
away.
my own. Yeah, I'm like, no. So, and that's why I said, hold on, let me tell you what the reason why. That's why I said, wait a minute. If you really want to know who I am, and I was like, okay, since we're talking about that, let me let you know exactly what took place in my life. I'm gonna give you a short version of what took place in my life. And so I have to interject the things of God and let people know that it's not me. It was not anything I done on my own, because before that, I was out there just being like any other typical man, to be honest. But when I open up to the things of God, you get the version of me who you are actually speaking to today. And so what you're saying right now, you saying God must have had a call up on your life. He did. And
Yes,
so
he did.
yeah,
Yes,
so
he
he did.
did.
Yeah,
Because the only way for you to feel guilty after like feel that form of guilt, you actually there has to be a call in your life. That's why you're feeling that guilt.
yeah.
Hi, Jesse. Welcome, Jesse. We're actually talking to embracing here, embracing reality here. On the topic, we start with the topic as stay in the know. So we move from one step. What are some of the things? Oma is still here. Oh, so Jessie, hi. Jessie is also Jessie is married. She has been in a relationship for a couple of years, I think the same period of years as you. She met her
Yes.
husband at the age of 18, 19, and she has been going strong. As you are a blessing. Trust me, you are a blessing. Resistance, like me, I learned from experience. And my daughter helped me, changed me, but not ready to marry because me not plan to divorce. Laugh out loud. She said she's not ready to get married because she's not planning on getting a divorce. She almost said it's not by our power, but the power of Almighty God in our life.
I agree. I agree with that 100%. You can never live the way that you quote unquote would want to live as an individual person. You don't have that power to make those decisions. You don't have the power to do that. As an individual, your flesh is stronger than you. You will, and I will say this to anybody that's watching right now.
And this the whole lot before you say well, and
Okay.
if you do not have God in your midst, you know that you'll be lying.
Oh my goodness.
She said, no, I had to stop you. Oh my God. She said, that's the only way I believe you embrace. Since you mentioned God, I know it's only Him. She said,
Yes.
if you're never in the midst, you would be lying, laugh out loud. She said, you'd be telling a lie right now. Everything you say, you'd be lying if you didn't have God in the midst.
I would agree with her, and I would say people, if anybody say they were doing this on their own, I would be like, I would question them. Yeah, I'm gonna be
I
honest with you.
honestly was not believing you. I
Yeah.
honestly wasn't believing you because I was like, there's no way a man would be in a relationship for 20 something years and never step out not once to feel or to be with another woman. That would be impossible.
Well, you
But you
talking to
know,
one tonight. You're talking to one. I'm an actual true individual that I mean because of let me say that and just to clear the air and you guys would agree and it's because of God and being who he is and being me being open to the things of God and allow him to operate in my life being who he is living on the inside and stuff he allows me to be able to make decisions that are good for my marriage. And like I said, sometimes I have not made the best decisions, but then I have to deal with him when it comes down to it. And he, sometimes it's not what I want it to be. But at the end of the day, I would tell anybody, if you are planning, that's why the scripture says this. The scripture says this. It lets a person know. It says about marriage. It says I forgot it. It's New Testament. I forget. I'm trying to think about the exact scripture, but it tells people it says marry those in the Lord, only in the Lord. Because when it comes down to it, a lot of people say, there's another scripture says, don't be unequally yoked with the unbeliever. And it's talking about just in businesses and
yes, because I was gonna mention about an even yoke.
yes.
I was gonna mention it, when you mentioned about you were a Christian and your wife was not a Christian. How did the church deal with it? Because that would be an even yoke.
Well,
So did your
my
wife
thing,
got baptized before you got married?
yes. Now my thing was, I brought what we were going to two separate churches, and then so she was like, "Well, why are you so involved in church?" Basically, and I was like, "Why don't you come to church with me and see?" So she started coming to church with me and seeing,
Telling me.
and then she started to get involved in the things of the Lord, and she got serious about the things of God, and then she began to seek God for herself, and God filled her with the Holy Ghost. She was baptized in Jesus' name before we got married. This is before we got married, and so when I married my wife, she was an equal to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because both of us had repented.
Oh,
We had been baptized in Jesus' name. We had been filled with the Holy Ghost. We were doing the things of God. So when we got married, we were on the same level. I was on a higher level than she was. I would say that because I was already pursuing and doing the things of God before I even met her. You know what I mean? And so,
do you preach?
yeah,
You preach?
yeah, yeah.
Rented Style said she was prepared. She said she said she was prepared. We did prepare for she was prepared with a list to ask you a lot of questions, but God hold her mouth. So she said she had a lot of questions to ask you. She was going to ask a lot of questions, but God hold her mouth because you started to talk about God and you did this because God was in the midst. Because Style, when I started off this conversation, he actually was going to call his wife. Because I was like, why are you in this room by yourself? I was like, is this your cheating room? So I was
No,
like, wait, let me call my wife. Let me call my wife.
yeah.
And he
That's
was
why I said
like,
I was like, "You want me to go get my wife?" Yeah,
yes, because he was like, you want me to go get my wife? I'll go get my wife. But I have a question for you. I actually have a question because I know it's getting a bit late. I don't want your wife to feel, we are
yeah.
females,
No,
we do
no.
feel.
She's washing clothes
So,
right now. She's walking past his room. She can hear me.
okay. So, my question to you, right? This is serious.
Okay.
Things that you say here about you being faithful, about you being, I'm going to use the term loving because your express yourself has been a caring, loving, dedicated man.
Uh-huh.
Would your
You
wife be
expressed
able
that
to
too.
say the
Man.
same thing that you
Why'd
say?
you express that so you was like, man.
Yes, dedicated. You don't cheat. What the
Okay,
heck? You
okay,
don't
I
cheat.
get it. I get
You
it.
don't cheat. Huh? Listen
Huh?
to me.
Yeah.
Would your wife, let me be nice and quiet now. Honestly, would your wife be able to say the same thing that you're saying here? To say that, honestly, I've never really think about or even imagine or even see anything to say or to indicate that he's actually cheating.
No, my wife would
Would
be
your
able to
wife
see
be able
it.
to say this?
I guarantee you, my wife. You know, the funny thing is, I'm glad you asked that. My wife told me one day. She said,
Yes, me have to stress it.
"No, I'm gonna tell you what she said." She said, you are what is that word? My wife said you are, what is the word? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to find the right word to say. Basically, it's almost like my wife was like, your everyday routine really doesn't change. She said, if I was gone 3 months and came back, I would know you got up this morning, you went to work, and when you finish work, you were at the gym, and when you finish gym, you're coming home. And I said, well, that's what you should always expect if I don't tell you I'm going anywhere else. And she was like, I know. She was like, and so it doesn't bother me because I know for a fact that's what you're going to do. Unless I'm going somewhere else, I'll call my wife and I say, hey, I'm about to go here to pick up some car parts or something like that or whatever. Do you need anything? Or I'm just going to pick up these car parts. Other than that, I go home, I go to work, I'll go to the gym and I work out. And then I come back to the house to be with my family. And then,
Princess said predictable.
yes, basically she was like, you're predictable. That's what she said. So my thing is this. I didn't take offense to that. I said, good. Because at the end of the day, it's good that you know that I'm not out here doing anything crazy. And I don't have to keep reassuring you that I'm out here doing stuff crazy. So if you walked up and the funny thing was, she's had emergencies on her job. On her job. She has had emergencies before. It happened like twice. And she came right in the gym. And I was in a full-blown workout. Focus, headphones on by myself. And she walked right in the gym. And she said, yeah.
Buck up. No,
Huh?
that's true. Buck up. Buck up. God was on your side that day. Yeah.
No, this was
Yes.
twice. No, this was
Yes.
twice.
The
Yeah,
third time I hope it's the same. Buck up.
Yeah, she walks in and she knows because
Yes.
at that time when she has an emergency on her job, I have to go pick up the children.
Yeah. Buck
I ain't
up.
got time to be out here fooling with some nappy head woman when I got kids and stuff at home. You crazy? No. I gotta take care of my children. Ain't got time for that mess. No.
No.
I don't have time for that junk. No, absolutely not. No. What
He
am I
almost
looking
said the
Huh?
He almost said the key word is communication in marriage, and that's good.
I will say this. Why would I go out and mess around and get another woman? Do you know how much it costs to run a family? You think I'm gonna go out here and fool around and mess with some woman and have to use extra woman money to wine and dine her? Absolutely not. No, no way in the world. That's foolish.
But I asked you earlier. I made mention earlier, to see that it costs more. I was saying, do you learn because it actually costs you more money? It actually took more energy because men don't understand. Each time you do an intercourse and you come, it actually takes a lot out of your body now. So I'm saying if it took a lot that way and then financially, you have to be spending. This time this woman thought she needs $100, tomorrow she needs $50, tomorrow she needs $10. So at the end of the week, you spent $1,000 where you could have saved.
Right. And my thing is, you could have just did things right instead of going out here trying to play the role, and then you fool around and call your wife some other woman name because no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't have time for that mess. It's foolish. And I told my wife, I said, look, if you decided you want to ever go out here and do something crazy, just let me know and you go about your business. I don't have time for that mess. I don't have time. I don't want to be with nobody that don't want to be with me. At the end of the day, look, I could be by myself. I could live life. I could save so much more money and do so much more on my own if that's the case. I don't need it. I don't need the foolishness, man. It's just life is too short. I'll put it like that. Life is too short to be out here trying to live a double life. I don't have time for that foolishness, man. To me, it's foolish I don't have time for it as being a man that have, went down through the years and learned from in life that none of this stuff, these roads of cheating and all that stuff, they lead to nothing, absolutely nothing. But people, they think that, this road, the travel is going to be the best road and it's going to get me all these women and I'm going to be able to party and have fun and club it and be out here and I have Jenny in this corner and Mary in this corner and this and that. I said, nah, man, because if I was going to cheat, my girls wouldn't even be in the same state. So it'll cost me a lot to drive way over here. Then I got to come way back here. I'm not going to cheat with no two women in the same city. That's dumb. All right. If I was going to cheat, one of my women will be in Germany and one of them will be in the US. They will never even have contact with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
Chihoma said, understand, trust, believe in each other, respect, tolerate, forgiveness also, but God first in everything that you do.
I believe that God first in everything. And you're going to have, like she said, you're going to have a level of tolerance and being able to have some type of compromise with each other because everything that you do, you're not going to agree with one another. And I can say
And
that.
continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay. And I can say that in our marriage, it's like everything we never agree upon everything. We have our disagreements. We've argued and different things and such. That's marriage. But a lot of people say, and they live happily ever after. I said, that's a fairy tale. That's not a marriage.
True,
That's a fairy tale.
true,
You know? And
true.
so I tell people, I said, no, I've been married to my wife going on 20 years. You think we haven't argued? You think we still don't disagree now? You think that we see eye to eye on everything? No, no, man. I said, no, that's not real. Real is
Do you
this.
go to your bed? Do you go to your bed in disagreement and don't talk before you work it out before you go to bed?
Now, I don't like going to bed without, especially if we had an argument. I like to get things settled before we go to bed. And even if she don't want to get things settled, I'll apologize so I can go to sleep. So I'll be like, no, because I'll be like, no, one of us got to get it right. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't want to get it right, even though if I think you wronged me, I'll apologize and ask you to forgive me, and I'll do it sincerely. And if you sit up and you want to be mad, I'll be like, go ahead. I'm gonna go on to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Love you. I don't want to kiss you. Okay. God bless. Have a good night. You know, and I mean, sometimes it's like that in marriage. So
Renta said, the good thing is you learn. Others have to go through the same experience or make mistake to learn. So you were foolish once, but you wise up now. She said you were foolish before, but now you're wise. She
yeah,
said just like when our parents used to tell us to conserve and save, and it took us to be an adult to know to turn off the light behind, save for rainy day, with bliss, etc. So everyone learned differently. I agree with you, Renta. I'm still learning.
absolutely. Absolutely. Because you never took in consideration all the lights that you would keep on and just leaving the water running and all of that stuff until you got your own. And once you
True.
got your own, guess what you're doing right now? You sound like
I
your
wish I
parents.
was back
Cut
in
that
mom's
light off.
house.
Yeah. Cut that light off. Cut that water off. You're not paying any bills. What's wrong with you?
True. It's
See?
true. It's
See?
true. It's true. So true. It's
Yeah.
true. So,
I do
so
the
true.
I do the same thing with my children now. I say, when did you start working? He said, Dad, I don't have a job. I know. Cut the lights off. you know?
True.
So
So true. So true. I agree with you 100%. So, so true. So true.
all right, y'all. I gotta get off this. I gotta get off this live, man. I gotta go to church in the morning. So
Yeah. And thank you so much for being here. And I have an advice for you. If you want
yes.
to have what we just did here just now, you need to take it in consideration to go and give advice. Do your live streams, go and give advice just like where you're giving advice here.
You said do what now? I couldn't hear you. It went out at the end.
Okay, you see like what you're doing here now?
Yes.
Giving advice, telling about your journey, telling about how you deal with it. Piece, maybe 1 hour each. Do live
Yes.
streams and actually each time you go live, actually, you see like how I go live, this is what we're talking about. And I started to say like, stay in the know.
Yes.
Do a live stream like this. Sit right there, do a live stream like this and actually build a conversation and have a conversation and explain and teach others. So that's an idea from typically Queen to you.
Okay, I'm gonna take it in consideration. You're gonna be on my first. You're gonna be my. You're gonna be the person sitting next to me. So write all those questions down like you did tonight.
I don't
I mean,
write questions.
no,
I was going
I
to
think you have.
write questions, but
I think you have
honestly,
some
I
really good
access it all
questions
the
though.
time. Huh?
I think you had some good questions. I think that
Yeah,
was I think that was a good question. And whoever the gentleman was that was prompting you with his questions, he had some real questions too. And I don't knock people like that because the simple fact is he's asking real life questions that a lot of people try to avoid. And he's just
true.
saying, I'm a man. I'm a man, and this is what I'm going through. And so I like to tell people, I say, hey, be real with me. Because if you don't be real with me, then the answers that I'm giving you is going to be only what you want to hear. But if you tell me who you really are and you say, well, I'm going through this and this is really what I'm dealing with, then I can answer you according to a real situation.
Good.
And I'm
That's
right.
what
And I
you
may
did
be,
tonight.
yeah.
That's what you
And
did
so,
tonight.
yeah. So I didn't know you
That's
was gonna ask me all these questions.
that's what you did tonight. So that's what you should still continue to do. So do
Okay.
your music, but also do this. Educate others through your live streams.
I will too. I think that's a really, really good idea. I'm gonna write that down too. That's good stuff. Because I
Yeah.
mean, you don't know how interested people are going to be. But then again, I was kind of like, wait a minute, we done been on here about an hour. so,
Yeah. 1 hour
so
and
we've been on
something.
here for a minute, but yeah, it's been good talking to you guys though. And thank everybody else that came in with the questions and stuff. I appreciate the input. Now that y'all know I'm
Okay,
not
before you
lying.
go, okay, so before you go, Chioma said, no marriage is perfect. The ability to understand and tolerate each other makes marriage sweeter, and God too makes it perfect. Renzi said, exactly. So people have to make mistakes to learn. Some are late, but that if word is very a big one. That word
And
is a very big.
I agree with that 100%. If you as an individual, if you don't learn from those mistakes, you can ruin your marriage.
True.
You can ruin your marriage. But if you learn from those mistakes, if you learn from the mistakes that you make in a marriage, then it will be beneficial for you and your spouse. So you gotta learn from those mistakes. And they're 100% right, because that's why I say I'm only giving you a short version of what I've been through in my marriage, but there's a lot of mistakes that I've made also years that I from. So I agree with them 100%.
Let me tell you, I'll see if I can I'll download this thing. I'll download after I upload it. I'll download it to my laptop. Do I
Okay.
have you on? I'll do I have it? And then you can maybe edit it and repost it. You can edit it and repost it on your channel. Educate others. This is
Yes.
one live stream I will not unlist. I will actually write up the descriptions and I will not unlist this one. This is actually a live stream. I've been unlisting my live streams. This is one that will not move.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad we had this conversation.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for being here.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. You're a good host.
You
Keep it up.
I know that. I always hear they always tell me that trust me, girl, you're good. You're good. You're real good. But thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's good. It
Hear
was
it from
fun.
someone that have not. It's the first time actually you come here. I haven't seen you in a while, but you actually come here and dance. But to actually come here and I will see God spoke to you to click that link and join me here. It
Yeah.
was a blessing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, y'all have a good night, and thank you again.
And please to go and pour 2 glasses of red wine so you drink one and your wife drink one and say that's from typically Queen.
All right. Send me the money now.
It's in the fridge. Go pour a glass of red wine. It's in the kitchen. Go and pour a glass of red wine.
Matter of
It's
fact,
in
I'm about to
the
I'm
kitchen.
about to go in there where she's at right now. So I'm
Yes.
coming
And
out of my
pour
guest bedroom to go to my room with more.
surprise her with a glass of red wine. She's not hearing me now. Go and surprise her.
I
Unless
don't
she
know.
was
She might
like,
be watching us on live now.
I don't think so, because for her to be watching you live, she would have to be on my channel. She'd have to be
Yeah, you're
subscribed
right.
to my channel.
You're right.
So go and I'll whisper, go and surprise her, pour her a glass of wine, and she's gonna be thinking like, what happened with you inside there, boy? Pour a glass of red wine. If you have a chocolate, just put a little piece of chocolate on the glass. If it's on the
And
glass and
I will be no good for church in the morning.
shh, talking too loud. Shh, you're too loud. I'm whispering. Shh.
I ain't gonna be no good for church in the morning. I'll be like, hallelujah. Nah.
No, you don't have. You don't have to have a. Shh. You don't have to have a full glass. Just a little bit, just to say, baby, I love you. Okay, just a little bit.
All right, well, let me get off of here then.
Peace out.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Okay, you too. Take care. Guys, that was an interesting. The man know how to keep secret from him wife. You are tell him shh. Renzi can be even tell Renzi said he don't know how to keep secret from his wife. Ah, this was interesting. This was interesting, guys. I will run about 50 ads in this live stream and I will definitely write the descriptions in detail. This live will not. I will create a new thumbnail, remove the thumbnail that's actually there, create a new thumbnail for this one, and I'll actually, this live stream will stay here, guys. Trust me. I'm not lie. This was very interesting. I'm so happy to have Embracing here. Winter Style, oh my Justice Simone, guys. I really appreciate you being here. This was very interesting. This was very, very interesting. Earlier when I rented, I was like, you're going live. I said, girl, I don't even know what I'm supposed to go live and do. What am I going to go live and say? What exact? I don't even know when I go live. But I said, God would lead me. God will lead me. But let's go along with the flow of God. And see here? See it here? He came and he was here. He could have come and left because there was not much people here. And he stayed here. And when I dropped the topic and I said, stay in the know. And he said, if you were in the know, you'd be on my live stream today. And I said to him that today I actually took out the typically Queen account and put it on another one so that my phone don't ping, ping, ping. And I was actually not out today, period. I slept late and I wasn't out on anyone live stream. When I went over Bruce before I came live, and I just went there to give him my thumbs up. And when I went to Bruce's house, Bruce was already live for 3 hours. And I explained that to him. And I was like, click on the link and let's talk. And guys, look here. Sometimes we should just relax and just allow God to lead and direct us. We don't know which way to go. We actually don't know what to expect, what to do. But just sit and relax and allow God to lead us and direct us in the right path. Guys, this was an interesting topic. Laugh alone. Me say it's because him start mention church and God. We start listening to him because you notice me ask him age first. The next question them did I come. God shut my mouth for true. Renzi, when he came on the stream, I said to this man, "It's the room." He said it's in a guest room. And he said he does a lot of things in the guest room. And I actually asked the man if this room was his cheating room. I asked him if this room is his cheating room. If when he wants to cheat or to give trouble. I said to him, husbands actually stay in a room when like either your wife is not in a good relationship or you're still living in the same house or different reason. I even mentioned to say this was his cheat room. And trust me, God will direct us in the right path. Renzi, God will direct us in the right path. Seriously. But this was interesting. So, guys, another night to Typically Queen, another night. This was indeed interesting. Yeah, I asked him these questions. Renzi, I'm going to run ads. You can actually play it over. There was no dancing, no nothing, whatever. I will actually stage where in the live. I'll watch it. I'll go ahead and watch it now and actually put where in the live the questions, which time frame in the live that the question actually started. Yeah. It was interesting. So I'll rewatch live now and I'll actually put what time in the live did it actually started and it joined. And I will put it in the description and I'll run ads through this. I will not remove it. I'll make a thumbnail for it and actually put it up. This was interesting. This was an interesting topic. This was thank you, Chioma. Chioma fell asleep left us last night, Renzo style. Chioma drop asleep, leave us last night. Chioma didn't even know that she win bingo 2 times in a row. She fell asleep. Chioma, Renzo style, Chioma fell asleep left us last night and she won bingo 2 times in a row. The guys, tomorrow night we're coming out bright and early for game night. Tomorrow night, bingo night. Renzo style said something about questions. Race style text more you said which other game again? I'll search for it. It's true. It's true. Chioma, you fell asleep. You won bingo 2 times in a row, and Chioma did not even hear. Chioma, you bingo twice and you didn't even know. Katie did have to leave. Him not know in place, time and place for everything. When the star when gotta walk, gotta walk. If I hear the term, it's a roll it always say when gotta walk, gotta walk. So we allow God to lead and direct. So this was a conversation that's actually supposed to take place. Some things are actually, ignored. But there's a time and place to everything. Gotta work, alright? So God was passing through this live stream tonight. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate the super chat, guys. Every super chat contributed, I really, really appreciate it. When I said I appreciate it, guys, trust me. I really, really, really appreciate it. All right, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But this was a topic. So Chioma, ensure you come out early. Chioma, are you working tonight? Tomorrow night because it's still early. Me the one know what me do. Look here. Sure. Chioma, come out early tomorrow night for game night. We're going live tomorrow night at 7, no joke. Tomorrow night at 7, I am going live. I'll be here with my book, my pen, my paper, and I'll actually have 2 games. So we're going to be playing bingo. Guys, invite. See if we can get at least 15 people to come and play bingo. Tomorrow night we'll not be playing. Each book is not $2. Each book is $5. So I will come early. So each book will be $5 tomorrow night. So guys, I'm going to be putting out so bingo night at 7 p.m. I'm going to publish it out. I'm going to actually put it here about 2 hours before I go live. Post it here so others can actually see bingo night tomorrow night. Bingo night. Let us see if we can get at least 15 people or more here to play bingo tonight. Okay. So come out early, guys. Come with your family. Come out with your family. Sit down. Put the live stream on the TV. Choose your number, guys, and say, look here. Create excitement in the house. When I see a number, I say, yes. And when I see a number, say, yes. And when I see you say, bingo. So, guys, tomorrow is Sunday night after you have your dinner. You sit down, you relax. Pull your family together, guys. Come over. Join Typically Queen right here later tonight. We're going to play bingo. Okay, guys, this is fun. This is not gambling. This is just fun. Okay, so come out early, 7 p.m. When I put it out, guys, ensure that you press click on it to stay ask for reminders as I come live. Come out early. Come out with the number. Chioma, are you still number 4, number 8? Jesse, are you number 3, 6, and 10? What are your lucky numbers, guys? Come out with a number tonight for bingo night. My man, I say if him want something, him have to wait pan live stream. Live stream I take over it. Ready style, your man say sir. She man I laugh, she you know see the joke. My son was shouting bingo last night with me. Yes, Chioma, but you won twice. And you were saying Chioma, where's Chioma, God. Rented Style said her husband is seeing live stream take over their life. So when you want something, he has to wait until the live stream. Don't. Oh my word, so guys. Laugh a lot. Every minute me in on my phone for true. Guys, okay, so I'll tell you I don't know, Jessica going live. Let me see. I don't even know if Bruce. Let me see if Bruce is still up and running. No, he ended his live stream. But okay, so guys, getting to sleep, cook early, guys. May I come up, may I cook early. Because we're playing bingo at 7 I'm starting bingo. Me I put it out, me I publish it out. I'm supposed to release a video tonight, but I put it on hold. Guys, me not think I'll upload it until release it until it's already there to put out. I think I might just hold it until Monday. As Sunday is actually a weekday for us, and we put out video. We don't actually get the views fast on a Sunday. So I think I'll actually put the video out Monday night at 9 o'clock. So guys, tomorrow night game night. Tomorrow night game night. Tomorrow night game night. So Rent the Star, go and hug up your baby. She go and kiss your son and say mwah. Typically Queen saying mwah. You try cut that out laugh. Alright. Okay, Rent the Star. Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay. Yes, I'm going to download it. If you miss it, if you DM me on Instagram, I will download it on my laptop and I can edit it like this last part there and the front part of it, and you actually can do an intro and post that video. So yes, friends, later, my later, just a Simone later. Peace out, guys. All right, see you later here for game night. Okay. CC, there. CC say good night. Guys, CC, come say good night. Oh, go. CC say good night. Good night, guys. When you arrive, watch ya.